Hey guys, yeah, first thing you're going to notice, I'm not in Star Wars Jedi Academy anymore. I'm doing this one from Saints Row, and it's because, well, let's put it bluntly, it's now sometime in the morning on a Sunday. No one comes on our server until they see other people come, and don't get me wrong, I mean, I love the bots. In fact, I love the bots so much I made an episode about them, but after a while, it's just bleh. Anyway, so what am I going to talk about today? Well, I did promise that episode 6 would be me drunk. The thing is, though, that I haven't actually drunk yet. Which is something I planned on doing like quietly by myself in the morning, just so you can hear how much of a stupid retard I am. And to be fair, I could have just lied about it, but that wouldn't be right by you guys, that wouldn't be right by me, so I'm going to show you a player episode from me as a player, really. So when I'm not playing Jedi Academy, as people on my Steam would know, I am playing this game, and well, you can see why. I mean, it's practically GTA with superpowers. Didn't like GTA that much, but Saints Row gave it a nice funny appeal. And I guess the theme for this episode is basically linked to what I'm playing, which is gamers in JK who do have the luxury of playing other games. And it's always a bit of a touchy subject, because I myself am in a position in the clan where I shouldn't spend too much of my time on other games because of the jobs I've got, the many jobs. And I guess I always get kind of peeved when I see people play another game more than this, more than our game. So I guess I try not to do that. But I think it's a good release. I think, okay, for me personally, I can't speak about you guys. Maybe you guys are stuck in the same boat as me. Maybe not. But I just think that another game is good. It's a good change of dynamic. It's a good test of your mental abilities. And I feel, for someone who's played the game as long as me, now when I say as long as me, I'm talking about halfway through JK2, played to JK3 within the first year or two, left the game because he had responsibilities, and came back when his responsibilities were basically worn out education-wise. And well, you guys know my history here when I came here. But for me, for my job, skill assessment, judge character. Well, not really judge character, more skill assessment. I need to be able to throw something at my trialists. That's going to test them. I mean, I don't pass someone and think, oh, well, because he beat me a few times and he did some good moves, he's passed. No, don't do that at all. You have to show particular characteristics, and if you follow those characteristics, and they're not fluked, or one hit, more than likely you're going to get it, subject to a few things. And that was my mobile going off, because I'm such a bad man that people think my mobile should go off. Anyway. But this game gets my mind away from the game. It doesn't stale my mind. And because of that, I often come back into the game coming up with new ways to do the same shit, which is incredibly fucking sad. But comes with the job. But, equally, I'm going to understand if other people want to play other games. That's all good. But, if you've got a job, this is how I feel personally as a player, you've got a job in any clan, not just ours. When you applied, you would have known to stick the time to devote to it. A job, you don't take a job because it's fresh and it's like a new thing and you haven't done it before and the first 2 months is exciting. It's not a fucking relationship, okay? It's a job. You have to do it, same work throughput all the time. Now, you got periods when you go AFK because unforeseeable things happen. Cool. That's understandable. But you don't stale your job just because you've had it for some time. I mean, if that was the case, then I would have stopped being a promoter years ago. Truth is, you know, I could be a promoter, and I kept doing it over and over again, and I had buzzes of when I did it too much, and buzzes when I, you know, had to like quieten myself down after a day. But you know, I mean, Kath and Chris would know. You guys should have been there on Boxing Day. I mean, that was brutal, but I did it, and maybe I bitched about it a little bit, but it was my job. You know, you're allowed to bitch about your job. So this coming back to, you know, a different game. Now I play this. I play Left 4 Dead. I play. I used to play Team Fortress quite a lot. And you know, some of the other games. It's a nice breakaway, because you know, the whole fucking gaming world's not just about one game. I get that, but you know, EFF is more than a game, to me anyway. It's more than a fucking job description, and they do more than pay my wages. Well, technically no, but you don't understand. I'm trying to penetrate my mind. Trying to penetrate my mind is like a barrel of what's this phrase I heard from someone? Yeah, he knows who he is. It's a barrel of cunt fuck. That's right. A barrel of complete cunt fuck. But, you know, it works. It works for me, and I'm pretty sure it works for you guys as well. Getting bored of one game is not good, because then it means, you know, activity drop and stuff like this. So I think, you know, JK is all a game that we've all pretty much mastered. I mean, the fact that you guys can do promos and mostly pass shows that. But you come on for the fun factor. You come on for the fact that even though you may have, I mean, I can tell you why I come on. I mean, ignore my job roles for a second. I mean, I come on the website and the place because honestly, maybe we're not a forum that gets like 600 posts a day, but we get a number of posts, and you know, it. Don't know why they're always so interesting to read, even though I know most of you guys are full of gay and you say the most weird, fucked up things. But it's okay, you know. That's what makes us us. And I think a lot of that imagination also comes from other games, comes from other TV series, comes from other things that we do outside the place. And sure, some people see it as, what the fuck are you doing playing this game all the time? Why aren't you in Jedi Academy? I'd like to take a bit more of a modern approach, which is, yeah, play these other games. But then, don't be a hypocrite, you know? Don't drop your activity all of a sudden just because, you know, oh, you're playing a new game and this EFF/JK got boring. It's not right. It's not good. Because then, you know, other people follow your suit. You don't realize this, but you as a person, you have, and I think this is what makes EFF special, you have influence. So, have a think about it. Have a think about it the next time you launch another game, you got some EFF people on Steam, you know, because it is always nicer when people come on. At the moment I know I should be on, but there is no one on there. But it is always nicer when people come on. We always get our little drama, our little soap opera for the day, and you know, that makes it fun as well. We get our random things and people, you know, come and ask people for, has someone done this, has someone done this? And you know, it gives us our sense of direction back. So do it, you know, play JK more than you play other games. It's fun. And also, I'm endorsing it. Why? I don't know. Perhaps because I used to remember what the activity was like, and it used to be quite cool. So I just want it to be like that. Who knows? Anyway, couple of other things I wanted to mention here. So I got a shout out in the radio, which is all good. I'd like to say thanks to Mushu for taking the initiative, or maybe thanks to Guillaume for bitching and moaning enough. I don't know which one it is yet, but I'd like to say both. Check out the radio episodes on the main website page, if you haven't already. That was one thing. That was the formality out of the way, and I guess I can talk to you guys about some things coming up, but without revealing too much. So I think in all media departments, or maybe in some of the media departments, so film, radio, designing, I think there are going to be new projects coming, and they couldn't come at a better time. Right now I see that Legend wants to work on something, but you motherfuckers won't join. So the fuck's the deal with that shit? You guys want the film, yet you guys don't want to do anything about it. That's fucked up. So get on there, help him out, get the short clips running. It'll be, you know, you guys want nice things to watch, but you're gonna have to appreciate that, you know, it has to be made with using some people. So yeah, more people the merrier. But no, we got some big projects coming up. I think in a few departments actually, and we'd like to see it done, but comes back to, you know, comes back to the topic of the day, which is not really activity, but what the fuck you guys are doing while you're not on the server. And the answer is games like this. What do you think? I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it for you guys to post on the comments there, since I know you've already been smart enough and subscribed. I think that you guys need to post on the comments and tell me what you think about big projects coming up in EFF, big projects coming up in the game generally. I mean, I can tell you projects coming up in the game that's not concerning EFF that much, but they don't really concern us, like I said. What do you guys want? Do you guys want big projects happening? Because I tell you what, big projects do not happen unless you guys are active. I mean, that's just the bottom line. The films and radio and, oh god, Cole just messaged me. Films and radio do not get made if you guys aren't there. You guys need to be there. You guys need to be online. You guys need to be able to say you can come to these things and actually come, not fail us, for these things to get off the ground. Otherwise, what the fuck's the point? We don't want to be like other clans where we just come onto the server, fight and fuck off, and someone does some random promotion a day. That's not how we work. We never work like that, let's be fair. So as your councillor of promotions, as your head event organizer, as your fellow secretary, I gorgely insist that you guys get your fucking activities up. I understand you got real life shit, and that's all good. But, you know, even if it's for sign up of things that you wanted to participate in, you know, even if it's awareness, you know, get your activity up, do it for the whole place, and we keep on generating big and good things, you know. I know this radio wouldn't have come about if I didn't see enough of a, oh whoops, I know this SVB wouldn't have come up if I didn't see enough of an influence on radio. I mean, thanks to Phoenix's 4 episodes on radio, I kind of got, you know, an incentive to do this. So, you know, you can see that other side projects can come in the way. Maybe they're not that great. Wink, wink. This, wink, wink. But maybe, you know, every now and then they turn into something good, i.e. the conspiracy, i.e., you know, radio episodes 3, 4, and 5, and, you know, they get better. They can't, and nothing can start out amazing. So we need your help on that. It would be nice if you guys would help us on that, and you know, together we'll make it good. I think that's basically it. Moral of the story for this episode: playing other games, it's all good. JK should be on the top of your list, and if it isn't, sort yourself out. Honestly, I mean, really, sort yourself out. It needs to be sorted out. I mean, I would hate to think that someone places a stupid MMORPG over JK. I mean, that is defining pathetic, really. That's just my opinion, but it's defining pathetic. No game should come above JK. It can come equal, but you know, for you guys that have jobs, no excuse. For you guys that don't have jobs, you still have no excuse, because guess what? You got the most important job there is: activity on the server, having fun, getting people to join us to have more fun, and, you know, basically be like how you were in your lower rank days. Well, that's it from me. I guess this was a bitching, moaning episode, but you guys know me better than that, so it's all good. Episode 7, I guess I have to stick to my promise and say there will be a drunk one, but there won't be as big as a gap between episode 7 and 6 as there was for 6 and 5. I had a lot of shit I needed to sort out for episode 6 beforehand, and work kind of fucked me over every chance it could, so I apologize. But here's me saying that I'm not going to give up. The activity may be an issue for me, but it's all good. I'll find time. Always find the time. And even when I'm playing other games, I'll still do an SVB episode, as you can see. So, Shadzy here is going to sign off one more time. And just as a treat for you guys, I'm going to show you a nice little interstellar move for Saints Row 4 that you guys wish you could do in JK, but you can't. And I just need to find someone. 1, 2, there. There we go. And I got hit by a car. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, Shadzy here, signing off. Peace.